double S.
Thank you for being with us. 2K Sports brings you the NBA Live this Saturday afternoon broadcast. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline.
I got him.
In the last meeting for these two teams, the Spurs were handed a loss when they went up against Denver. And that game moved the season series to 2-0.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Here's Brown. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And he hits the jump shot. Curry's got 5. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
A little something extra with that finish from Fox.
So it's Denver now. After the basket by San Antonio. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
He is an all-world dunker. Gordon with the monster jam.
Pass to Wembanyama. Curry with the steal. Jokic inside. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here's Brown. 5 on the clock. Good. Nice job down low.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Nuggets on offense. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. In the corner, it's Brown. So nice ball movement by the Nuggets. That 3 off the mark. Spurs trailed by 10. It's Vassell on the wing. Castle misses.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Watson for 3. Drains it from beyond the... arc.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So both teams changing it up here. And San Antonio has possession, trailing by 13. Down low, Champagnie. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Not an area you want to allow Harper to get to. He may be a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned veteran.
It's Curry outside. Harper with the steal. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Oh, Holmes in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 8. Clock at 4. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
In the corner, it's Cornette. A floater. Rebounded by Holmes. Curry way outside. Offensive rebound. And the second chance effort by Gordon.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And that one falls for Cornette. And so Cornette nails them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
21.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Denver.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Holiday with it. Now guarded by Fox. It's good. Holiday's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Nuggets. And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start. Showing the hops there. Harper can get up with the best of them.
Outside Holiday. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Johnson goes in, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, Johnson is a team-oriented player. And if he spots an open shooter, he's making the pass.
Here's Krejci. Denver's shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the first one drops.
Shooting for Denver.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Here's Wembanyama. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Holiday with the drive. Pass to Krejci. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Krejci's got 4 this quarter.
Nifty dish by Holiday from near the hoop.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Krejci. Another 3 for Denver.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Nuggets making a change here. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Back over to you guys.
Truly an elite defender. Allie, we thank you very much. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And Holiday throws it down.
What a take by Holiday. Even though he's a little older now, he still possesses impressive speed.
Inside, Wembanyama. Off target at the rim.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Spurs trailed by 18. Here's Fox, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And that's now 6 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Bridges outside. Jokic a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdowns.
Pass to Wembanyama. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Then Bridges jams it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnover.
The Nuggets leading by 20. Here's Strother. To the wing on the left. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Jokic just got his second basket.
And that time, Jokic having the play created for him. And he obliges with the bucket.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Jokic inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Nuggets on top, running away with this one. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
It's Curry outside. Here's Gordon. Count the basket. Gordon's got his third basket of the night right there.
He is so athletic. Gordon does well when he gets the ball around the paint.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Watson for three.
That's a great contest by Vassell. He's got the tools to be a very good defender.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here's Wembanyama. No good off the front iron.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Good. Curry's got 10.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
For three, Gordon. It's good on the putback.
This team loves the energy that Gordon gives them. He's so active, leading to second chance points there.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
A lefty who is lightning quick. De'Aaron Fox is one of the toughest covers in the league. The development of his three-point shot has been big because it forces you to come out to him.
Here's Wembanyama. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Outside Curry. Watson for three. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Fox. And it goes out of bounds. That one off home.
Substitution for your Spurs.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. To end the run. A shot by Wembanyama, no good.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Here's Fox. And he makes good on the layup. Fox has got 8.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Curry deciding where to go with it. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And it's the Spurs ball. Johnson from outside. He's off on that one. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, guys. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chills. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Substitution on court.
Curry fires from way. Oh, he got it!
Can you believe that?
With the teardrop, and Cornette gets it to go.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Boy, he launched that one from way outside. Curry's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
3.
Curry's got 28.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
And so it's Denver with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been terrific in this game.
73.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Krejci. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
To the middle. Here's Cornette. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Puts the move on. Jokic grabs the miss. To the paint. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants to rock, especially near the rim.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Johnson can't hit. And here's Denver. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Pass to Murray. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Krejci. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Krejci. And it's Denver scoring again.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Harper. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
And here's Jokic. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Pass to Jokic. Fires from the corner. Again, the Nuggets score.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
On the wing, Murray.
2 minutes remaining.
And Jokic throws it down.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Shoots it up. Rebounded by Castle.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And he commits the intentional foul. And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 30 points.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nuggets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Krejci. Left side Curry. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now Castle. Slammed home and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking.